We're here with Chris Long, Manager of Offshore and Siting Policy at the American Wind Energy Association. Chris, here in the middle of a European and UK specific event, it would be really interesting to hear from you about what's happening at the moment in the US market.
Oh yes, absolutely. 2013 has been an incredible year. We've had a couple of major announcements just within the last couple of weeks. We've deployed our first offshore turbine, and our first auctions for leases will be coming up at the end of July. Plus, our Department of Energy is investing $180 million in advanced technology demonstration projects across the country as well.
That's great. And looking a little bit further down the line, now that finally a few things are starting to really happen in the water, how do you see the relationship between European and especially UK companies, market players, and US developments?
I think there's a lot of opportunities for collaboration, and that's one of the reasons I'm here, is to inform members of the companies in the EU and the UK about all of the opportunities for US offshore wind, and encourage them that the time is now to invest in the offshore market and make connections with US companies and develop relationships with state and federal policymakers and others as well too, because there's so much expertise over here, and we encourage companies in the UK and the EU to do business in the US.
And from what you've observed over the, presumably not just today and yesterday, but the other times that you've been in Europe, are there any specific lessons for the US to learn, any elements that you'd really like to see happen in the US?
Yes, of course. I mean, one of the major things that's fostered so much development over here has been stable policy, and that's what we continue to advocate for in the US as well too. That is what fosters jobs, economic development, and project development in many areas of the country, and it continues to be a priority for our industry in the US.
Well, that's great. Thank you very much, and good luck with developing a thriving US offshore wind market.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.